I just have such wonderful memories of studying here at the School of Geography and Environment. If I had to pinpoint one, it would probably be the first induction day that we had for the Master of Water Science Policy and Management. When we all arrived, we were all fresh-faced and from all around the world. We were all a little bit nervous, and when it came to the end of the day, we had our drinks event and we all discovered that we all loved water and that we'd found our people finally. So yeah, it was just a really lovely moment of enlightenment and also sort of finding a community where you really belong. There were so many people who inspired me. If I had to pinpoint one, it would probably be Dr. Rob Hope, who was one of the course coordinators at the time. He was also my thesis supervisor. He was really fun, but he was also really knowledgeable. For me, coming from a business undergraduate background at the University of Sydney, and with him being a specialist in water economics, we did bond academically in that way. But also, as my thesis supervisor, he was a very calming influence on me. Whenever I thought things were going wrong, he would always be the voice of calm and reason, so I really appreciated that. I use my degree in the Master of Water Science every day in my career. Whenever I think back to, whether it was water and health or public health engineering, climate science, modelling, any of those topics, they all come together for me in a really kind of homogenous way that builds a picture of the full water sector and the full water cycle. The research skills were incredibly important every day in my career as well. So part of my job has been to do a lot of writing and do a lot of interviewing. The research skills that I learnt here at the School of Geography and Environment were really key in helping me to frame that research. I think if I had to give one particular piece of advice to the women from the School of Geography and Environment, it's to always be flexible in the way that you see yourself and how you fit into the sector. So, for example, I have a background in one part on the rivers side, also in industrial produced water, and now in the sort of municipal utility side. And so sort of seeing how all that fits together is interesting, but also seeing how you can also keep expanding yourself and also look to create roles in the future that may not already exist in the sector. So to go forward, proving your worth and knowing your worth in the sector.